Molsect Knives has been putting out some pretty good stuff this last year. They've really upped their game from what used to be budget or affordable knives to getting into the more premium line and dropping some absolute bangers. What's up, everybody? Sam at Wyvern Kodiak. This is the Molsect 808 Decay, so let's get into it and check it out. Starting off right off the bat here, you have this gorgeous silver carbon fiber, twill carbon fiber, beautiful chamfering along the edges, so you can really see the pattern change in the cut on this and how they milled it. Very, very nice. T8 hardware here. You have a titanium backspacer with a lanyard loop. You have a milled titanium pocket clip and a full titanium lock side scale on here. A lock bar relief cut. You have a little bit of like large jimping here. You've got some smaller textured jimping underneath here on the underbelly of the scales, and you have a front flipper with some really nice jimping on it. Opening this up, you have a beautiful belt satin S90V blade in a sheep's foot style. I've got this beautiful belt satin here and up on the swedge, and then you have like this acid washed or stone washed flats on here. Very, very nice. This is a flat grind blade on here. So love the change in perspective on this from the belt satin. Instead of satining the flats, they did like a stone wash on it, which is really, really nice. I like the transition on that. Let's talk about the specs on it. This is a smaller knife. We're looking at 6.52 inches overall. You've got a 2.795 inch blade, and it weighs 3.394 ounces. Doing some size comparisons, we've got a Demko AD 20.5, and then we have a Urban EDC F5.5. You can see here that it is smaller than both, though it is a little bit closer to the F5.5 on that. And then we've got a Kaiser drop bear, and we have a Vosteed porcupine tie slim, and you can see here that again it is smaller than both, though it is a little bit closer to the drop bear. Let's talk about the ergos for a second here. So ergos in hand, I've got double XL hands, 4-finger grip. You can see here that I have plenty of room out here, getting enough grip where I have all 4 fingers on the handle here. The jimping, these large jimps right here, they really are not useful to me. My hand is just sliding back and forth on there. There's no real grip on that. It does give you a texture point, and I don't feel like I'm slipping or anything like that, but I do wish that they were tighter together and sharper jimps. You've got a little bit of a choil here to choke up on, and you can get way out on the blade. No issues there. Again, comfortable grip, no pinch points or hot spots. You can pinch grip, you can draw cut, you can do all that kind of stuff. Very utilitarian shape on this sheep's foot here. So very, very nice. Yeah, you have this like divot that they've milled into here, which is actually really, really comfortable. And it's on both sides. You can kind of, I'm trying to see if you can see it. There you go. You can kind of see it there. So they did a very nice job with the milling textures on here. And again, I love the way it looks where they change, and you can see the change in the cuts based on the chamfering in this divot here on this silver carbon fiber, twill carbon fiber on here. It's very, very nice. This is a lock, frame lock, so action is on bearings. Drops to the nail, shake closed, reverse flick off of the blade hole, no issues. Front flipper, Yep, no issues there as well. And let's see here, can I get my thumb in? Yep, just got to make sure that you don't put any pressure on that lock bar. I was doing that the first time and I wasn't getting anywhere. So if you get off of the lock bar, and again, it's getting in here. Yeah, you got to, it's kind of difficult for my big meaty thumbs to get in here, but it is possible. But anyway, so action on this is good. Probably can be tuned a little bit better to have a little bit drop shutty action, but overall no issues with the way this action is. It works outstanding. All the deployment methods that you're expecting work without a problem, so no issues there. So let's look at the pocket clip here. You've got lots of room underneath this pocket clip for fabric. Good ramp on here. Good spring on the pocket clip. It is kind of like the ramp is almost angled like this underneath, so the contact point is very small to the scales, but it should work all right. So let's test this out. We're going to grab our test pants here. For those of you new to the channel, these are medium thickness jeans. I'm going to take the knife, put it in the pocket, see how easy it is to slide in the pocket, how good the retention is on the pocket clip, how easy it is to slide out of the pocket, and if there's going to be long-term damage or fraying to the edges and seams of the pocket. So we are going to put this in position here. A little bit of pressure, slides over, no issues, sticks out of the pocket probably close to 1/2 inch, so it's not deep carry. Wouldn't bother me. Don't know if it bothers you or not, but just giving information here. So it is not deep carry. Retention on it is good. You can see it is moving the pants, but it's not moving the knife in the pocket. Coming out is just about the same as it was going in, so pocket clip's good. Pocket clip's good. Could it be better? Maybe a little bit, but it's not horrible by any stretch of the means. Very serviceable clip. I wouldn't have any issues carrying a knife like this. So there you have it, folks. Pretty easy one today. Kind of a small guy. A little bit smaller than I typically would be looking for, but at the same time you can see how the ergos work in my hand, and again I have double XL hands, so there's no issues there. Is there any issues here with this knife that I would say are a problem for me? Nothing major. The preference would be better jimping up here along the spine. This large gap 3 jimps here really doesn't do anything for me. Other than that, yeah, no, not really. I think the sharpening choil here ends right about here, so you get a little bit of life out of here, a couple sharpenings before you hit a smile. You know, nitpicking at that point, for those of you that are big into sharpening, that may be an issue. If you're not, then it's not going to be an issue for you at all. So just thought I would share that with you all, and that's what I got for you. Anyhow, folks, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think on this little guy. The 808 Molsect Decay is the model on this. Do you have a Molsect knife, and what do you think about what they've been doing for the last year or so? I think they've been putting out some really nice stuff, and I'm thoroughly impressed with how they've kind of reinvented themselves and put themselves into a category where they're putting out some high quality and premium knives here. Would love to hear from you and what your thoughts are on it. And then if you're not subscribed to the Wyvern Kodiak YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Check us out on Instagram at Wyvern Kodiak. And if you could, check out our website, wyvernkodiak.com. Sign up for the newsletter and stay informed all things Wyvern Kodiak. I hope everybody enjoyed this video. I appreciate everybody's time, and you all have a fantastic day.